your estate to real estate. It's Money Matters with Dino.
When you have clients that want to build their own home, there's certain things they got to look at. Obviously, they got to have their finances in place and all that stuff. But let's talk a little bit about the land. When you're trying to build, I'm assuming you got to look at it at the purchase a little bit differently. What are the things that you need to look at when picking out land? And it may not be vacant. There may be a house on, you have to tear it down. But are there specifics that people need to look at?
Well, if you're dealing with an owner, most people who are owner builders, they're building something for their own preference. So that's where location becomes the issue. You generally know a lot of times where you want to live. It's a very different motivator than somebody who's going in to speculatively build a house with the intent of turning a profit and reselling it later. So, and in a lot of cases, most of the homeowners know their neighborhoods fairly well that they want to be in. What they don't know is really the amount of effort and energy and work and most people a lot of times, especially if it's their first time building something, will underestimate the costs that go into doing that. So aside from finances, I think it's being paired up with the right people, the right architect, the right contractor that you can get definitive cost estimates as best as you can, and measuring that against timing. Keep in mind, if you're buying, you got to live somewhere when you tear down that property that you're going to be building on, and so oftentimes that's an expense that people do factor in, but they don't factor that it might take 18 to 24 months to build.